I've always been interested because like I went to a Catholic school, private school. Private, private local, so like a glorified a selective public school felt more like. But my experience was I did well in school. So I was in like the inline class, not the inline class. That sounds pretentious. But like those separate like little classes they had, right?
Oh yeah.
The advanced, the enrichment whatever, right? And it was basically like because they would market it within the school like the selective. It was odd because kids would come to the school like, I might go to the selective school at LaSalle, and teachers would say to them, I just said my school name, beep. But they would say to them, we've got the enrichment program, it's the selective, and that's our selective. Like, all right, cool. It's not the selective test. I didn't get into any school in the selective test, so chill, right? Trust me. I was smart after the test. The point being, we were always told when we're in that class, the enrichment program, you guys, there's an expectation, and you understand your spot, normal stuff, nothing like crazy. Just they made sure we knew that we do well, like we've got potential, we're smart, and work on that. And this is like a position that we've earned, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of juxtaposes it against what's normal. I've always wondered, in a selective school, or would they if it was selective and it was community at the same time, would that happen? Would that comparison happen? Would which is an experience you wouldn't know because Sydney boys, but would the comparison of, hey, you need to do better, you're selective, you're not community, does that happen? I was always interested about that. And then in your case, Sydney boys being an all selective school, I feel like, did that happen?
It wasn't enforced by the teachers, but it was more like a I don't think social is the right term, because it's like the whole cohort.
Cool. I know this is I get it. It was enforced by the society that you were a part of.
Yes.
The community that you were part of, because we're gonna. This is a good thing that we're gonna pull on, because we're gonna get to the direct root of that. This is very good.
Oh, yeah.
The society that put that pressure on you. So my question is, did you ever see people get like expelled or something just because they weren't smart enough, like they would quit themselves, just couldn't cope?
I haven't had people. Maybe like one case. I think at worst the deputy would recommend you to move to another school, but they wouldn't directly enforce it.
I see. Cool. Because you didn't do anything wrong. Just
yeah.
Well, no, not even.
Not the
You're
best
just not as
school.
Well, just times changed, and I think we go into it more as we speak about education. But okay, cool. It's a society. Now let's pull on that cord, right?
Yeah.
The society that you're around. Tell me about them.
They were academically competitive. They really cared about the results. I mean, not to the point where they were like, just unzipping it, flopping on the desk. Not like that.
Okay. But it was, I like to, even we had a little bit of that, but it was more subtle, of course, right? You kind of just, I hated, and this wasn't because I was graceful or anything, I just didn't like talking about marks, because I either did well or I didn't. If I didn't do well, I don't want to talk about it. If I did do well, hey, every guy has his day, man. Yeah. You got your day. Trust me, you don't flaunt it now. But people would ask, Simon, what did you get? And then, you'd like, you kind of like get your mark, you look at it, put it away. Like you let people know. I don't want to talk about this. I just want to chill. So what did you get? 29 out of 30. It was English. I'm better at English. Yeah. And then I go, I act like that, but everyone who knows me knows Simon's got ADHD. He loves attention. I do, but like I had to pretend like I didn't. So chill. In your case, would it be like that as well? Like you'd ask, or you try to figure each other out, like, what do you get, or
to suss it out. It was a good while ago, so what did people do?
Move closer into the mic.
Well, I'm not really saying anything. So
I'm just saying that I'm letting you know now for the future.
Oh,
because I've been watching the whole time, and I've been trying to figure it out. So I started doing this, and I was like, trying to get him in, but like, that's good.
Fair enough. What did people do? I think they just flaunted it. They were like, "Oh, I got this sort of mark."
Okay, yeah, I can imagine that. Oh, 29 out of 30.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Or fuck, that one mark, depending on which Asian
Oh
you
yeah,
were.
no. Definitely
There
the
you
latter
go.
one. Definitely the latter one. Ah shit. No, I fucked up on this part and this part. God.
Coming and disputing the.
Yeah.